Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Atlanta Falcons at number 9. And I'm going to be covering the offensive group for the running back, wide receiver, tight end. ESPN has them ranked there. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you know the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The Atlanta Falcons come in this season, and they're finally free of expectations of, the Arthur Smith offense. They had Raheem Morris last year. They weren't able quite to make the playoffs. They stuttered down the stretch, and you saw a couple of different losses to a couple of different teams that stopped them from being in the playoffs. This offense is expected to take a lift in the right direction with Michael Penix Jr., being the quarterback at this point in time. And you're also looking at them having Darnell Mooney and also Drake London as their leading wide receivers. They should get at least 1,000 yards from each guy. When you're thinking of the offense is a wide open offense, and then you add Bijan Robinson to the mix at the running back position. This should be open for a lot of dynamic throws, a lot of dynamic catches. The only concern I have about this offense is Kyle Pitts. The tight end, I believe, is in his 4th or 5th year, and you're thinking he's 24 years old, and the guy is still not either committed to blocking or either a great receiver at tight end. So I can excuse a tight end not being a great blocker if he's a great receptionist as far as being able to catch receptions, as far as getting touchdowns, as far as creating space, making the field bigger. He doesn't do any of that. It doesn't feel like his work ethic is where it needs to be. And I think his time with the Atlanta Falcons is over after this season. There's not a big market for him trade-wise. They've already looked at it, but from the standpoint he can make himself some money if he produces. I don't know what his relationship is with the Falcons or either with the quarterback, but looking to put good tape together, that's what he needs to focus on. Looking to be healthy and not have knee injuries or stuff like that is the biggest question, because he potentially could help make them make the playoffs, or he can help make them a slower offense. It's just a number of things are not there as far as effort and energy, and I think that that's killed the Atlanta Falcons at times when they've had drives going. But I think that the Atlanta Falcons from the wide receiver position and running back position are great, but I think they're too high at this point at number 9. It's just tough because I don't see him balancing out to do anything more than 600 yards. Regardless of whatever goes on, 17 games, I think he'll have 600 yards. It's just every year we think, okay, that there's going to be some jump, there's going to be some leap. But no, I don't see it. Now, as far as Penix goes, I think Penix has an opportunity to make a name for himself. He's a very accurate passer, as we've seen him in a couple of games of actual action last season. Toward the end of the season, you saw the velocity. You saw him getting the ball out quickly. You saw him knowing the plays. You saw him getting up and down the field when they needed to score offensively. That's kind of the things that you're looking for as a starter in the NFL for the Atlanta Falcons. So I think they take a step back offensively. I don't think they live up to the number 9 spot as far as offensively. I just don't see it. So I think they're on the fringe as a playoff team. I think that they may make the playoffs as one of those wild card seeds. But after that, they just need a couple more pieces on the offensive line. They need a couple more pieces, I would say, tight end wise. But overall, they're a solid offense, a solid top 15 offense. So all you Falcons fans, get in the comment section below. All you NFL fans as well, definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.